just literally another birth control, or was it just something?
Literally, it's another birth control.
That birth control that they prescribed is supposed to offset the bad symptoms of the what is it? UID.
So essentially, it's a hormone. It's another hormone to put into my body to regulate it. Essentially. So whatever this is doing, it's not giving me whatever hormone or some shit.
Yeah.
And so by taking it for a week, it should make it stop.
How can you still recommend that one? What is it?
I know. Everyone.
What is it? An IUD? What is it called?
So, yeah, an IUD. The reason why I do, as much as it has these weird symptoms, and like I'm actually in this group on Facebook that all other women who have it or got rid of it, right? And everyone has different opinions. And yes, it has a lot of bad side effects, but nothing is worse than getting pregnant and not wanting to. And this form of birth control is way more effective. Like, so the condom brings you one to not want to wear protection. You are more than 90%, like, it's like you literally can't get pregnant. It's so, like, minute. If you get pregnant, which is very rare, you have to go to the hospital immediately because more than like 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a dangerous pregnancy where basically, essentially, the baby will develop in your tubes and not in your over, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. And it's dangerous. And you can actually you'll have to get an emergency surgery to remove your whole fallopian tube, and then you'll have one good egg. It has happened too.
It just doesn't seem worth the squeeze.
I know the way it is, like listen. So if I took the pill form, which for me it didn't work because I am not good with taking medicine, remembering it, and you have to take it at the same time consistently. Also, if you take any other medication, it can cancel out your birth control. So let's say you had an you have even more of a chance of getting pregnant. And for me, it didn't work like that. And there's so many women I know, more so, that got pregnant being on the pill. So the only way to not get pregnant is to not have sex, but that is impossible. That is impossible. And I can't tie my tubes. I've asked my doctor if I can tie my tubes, but I don't want any kids at all, ever. And he was like, "You're way too young." It's like a whole process if you want to do that. You have to go through like evaluation before you can actually do it. And it has to be a stage, because a lot of people won't do it because what happens is when someone does it young, they'll go back to the doctor and be like, "Fuck you, like I want to have a kid now," but it's like you chose to do that. So when you reach a certain age where you're already too old and you do it, it's perfectly fine. They'll do it, but they wouldn't do it on someone like me.
Eliza's in the chat and she's peeping what you're saying about birth control. Remember I told you Eliza was like, she always hits up the streams. She's super cool. She's always saying how she's a big fan. She says, "Hope you're well."
Eliza.
Yeah, so she's there. What's up? I'm on the live stream with Jen too.
Yeah, we're talking about birth control.
Yeah.
We can also talk about the abortion bullshit. Granted, everyone has their opinion whether you do it or not. But I will share a brief synopsis. I've actually had to go through that experience. It's terrible. I would never want to go through it again. Which is why I'm on this birth control, because yes, I don't plan on ever stopping having sex. Ever. So, and I don't want a child. So I will suffer these annoying things because I don't want to get pregnant. I'd rather have a little excess bleeding, if you will, versus having a baby for 9 months. Forever, actually, essentially.
Yeah. From the guy experience, I don't know, condoms seem like clean and safe.
They're not effective.
But I've never experienced them breaking or having issues with that.
Well, that's many times have had condoms break. It's very scary.
I don't know who you fucking, but
I guess maybe it just didn't fit them. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. But
it doesn't sound like they know how to fuck if they're breaking condoms left and right.
Not necessarily. Sometimes some people, for example, you're not supposed to, when a man goes soft and then goes hard with it on, it can break that way. Learn that the hard way. When you stop and then you start again, that's when it can break. There's a lot of little things where it can break. But beyond the point, or it's an old one, or it just doesn't fit them. You know, there's many. This brings me to my
What?
Nothing. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about how my friend and I were talking about sex, right? And we were talking about how we both became single around the same time, and how we felt like our exes like cursed us because we can't seem to.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Let me call you back. Hello? I don't know why my internet's tripping. Sorry, my internet's being weak right now. Internet's being weak right now.
Today on Running Against Terror, we're talking about sex.
Yeah, we should have a topic headline for each stream title. I usually just put like free tarot, jump in the room, whatever.
You can put the birds and the bees. You could do tarot on sex. We could do spicy questions.
Sex tarot. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
You're gonna ask, when am I gonna meet my next lover?
I know. I'm just trying to get these tabs working, these websites that I read for, but my internet's being a little janky, so I'm just trying to be patient with that.
Nature sounds. Perfect.
I played basketball yesterday. That was fun.
Yeah.
Went out for the first time in a while. The court was packed. It was pretty interesting. One court had just like all the short Mexican dudes, and then the other court just had like just regular Americans. So I've never seen it that packed, which was interesting. But it was fun. Got a couple games in, got some sun, got a nice little sweat going.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I want to do that more often too. So, yeah, so that's good.
Oh my God, my ear is just bothering me.
What's up?
My ear.
Your ear's bothering you?
Yeah, like I think I need to get professionally drained or something. Just this left one.
Yeah. My buddy Kevin's having his knee drained, I guess.
Oh.
Cause I guess he was drunk, coming home from like a beanbag tournament that he goes to on Mondays, and he jumped between like some sort of like metal parking gate, like swinging adjustable gate, and it was pinned up against another one, and I guess like his ankle clipped one of the top of them. And he just fucking busted his shit. And so I guess he's all like swollen and bruised, and he's worried because his leg has like a softball size like puff somewhere. So he thinks he needs to drain it, something like that. I'm like, dude, that sucks. I don't know why this thing is not working. Come on. I'm also kind of waiting for the YouTube to start to have more people. Yeah, guys, just write your questions in the YouTube section if you're there. I'm just trying to fix this one channel. It's not working.
Wow, I just Googled something. So I think I have this thing called TMJ. So I grind my teeth when I sleep.
Oh my God.
And and it's only on one side I do it.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I have pains on the left side of my face and my ear. And I just Googled if it's possible that it can affect your ear. It says, yes, it can make it feel like it's clogged, but it's not really clogged. So I would get my ear drained for nothing.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I do?
I don't know. Let me call these assholes because they deactivated my account. So let me call you back.
Okay.
All right. Hi, this is Peter Valadez, 213-370-9744. So I actually got my account deactivated. I'm wondering why, since it's after hours, so now I can't even take calls. My internet was acting a little slow. So I'm just hoping that you guys would reactivate my account. Feel free to reach back. Thanks so much. Bye. Totally forgot I was on a live stream there. Just gave my name and my number out, but fuck it, YOLO. I got all my information out there. So for the website that I read for, and I'm actually going to try to look for another call number, but they deactivated my account and it's after hours, so I can't do anything about it. So, trying to think if there's anything else. Let's see. Is there anything else that I could do?
See you calling me.
What's that?
What? I didn't even see you calling me.
Oh, no problem. So these buttheads that I read for, I'm just looking at my text messages, so don't mind me. But there's this website that I read for, and they do like a test call to see if like your internet connection is working. So my internet was running slow, so I wasn't able to answer their test call. It's like a chat messenger box that just pops up. And then although I did answer it, so I don't know why they like tagged me as not having answered it. So then they called me, and I answered that too, but they still read it as me not answering it. So I'm a little like, what the f? And of course, it's after hours. I guess they're based in New York, East Coast. So it's like trying to get a hold of someone. Like my thing is like, why would you deactivate someone after hours when you know that they're not going to be able to get in touch with you to reactivate their account? Like that's a little bit frustrating. So now I'm like trying to text the main chick over there. Her name is Mello, which is kind of a cool name.
But if you remember Lorraine, she's moving to South Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to tell this chick so no one's answering. I got to give her my name. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just a pain.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't know if like playing basketball or maybe I've just been working a lot, but I feel like today it was like a little slow, like getting up today, getting out today. But you know, I had a 5-hour energy drink earlier, so this is me post 5-hour energy drink. Believe it or not. So I don't know. I guess we'll just jump to questions because these butt heads deactivated my account. So whatever. It's like one of those moments where like you could clearly see in front of you, like I have the choice to be like frustrated or just cool and chill and just like whatever.
Make the best of it, I would say.
Yeah, or like pick the best vibe. Okay, so let's just jump to questions. Let's see if there's any. I don't know if VGG is still there, or we could just have a topic to talk about as well. Mina is asking for a reading in the chat. If you have a specific question or a topic, I'd prefer that, Mina. If you want to just get a general, feel free to tip or donate. Siona, I don't know if you're there still. Siona says, will me and Roy get back together in the future? Siona, didn't you ask this question yesterday?
I feel like she needs to hear it again, maybe. Sometimes people need to hear it, but.
I mean, I just feel like I get that, like, the doors, like, sometimes the door to a future with somebody is not closed. But, like, there's so many options nowadays, even maybe to a fault, that it's like...
Yeah, but I've heard this one time, right? That sometimes a man that I was dating...
Go ahead.
A man that I was dating said this to me. He says, you never really know how deep a woman's heart runs.
You said you never really know what?
How far a woman's heart, like, runs, like, how deep her heart runs. You never really know. But and he said to me, he said, women's hearts are known for running, like, going deep.
Oh, so my God. Okay, did you fuck him after that?
No, I didn't fuck him after that. No, we're actually having
No, I'm just saying that it's just such a, I'm not hating on that, but it just seems so like...
No, he was saying that because I was talking about my ex, and even though I was like saying, no, it's fine, like, I'm over it, he's like, I don't know. He I don't know, because women's hearts run really deep.
But you could say that about come on, don't you think that's kind of like he's just trying to be like poetic?
No, he wasn't. He was basically insecure.
No, but like when he's saying that to you, isn't that like that's like a line, right? Like,
I mean, he was that type of person who would say quotes all the time about things.
You said he would?
Yeah, like it could be anything about
well,
life.
I just feel like you could say that about anything, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm being negative or a pessimist, but like it just seems like a line that a dude would say to get in a chick's pants. Like,
well, I mean,
but
I mean, that doesn't really make me want to get in your pants if that makes any sense. But I already had established something with him. He already had been in my pants before.
Okay, well, yeah, but it's like to me, it's like it's a coin toss. You can say that about guys. You can say that about women.
He was actually too emotional for me.
You could say, but you get what I'm saying. Like you can say that about anybody. Yeah. Like, so.
Get it.
Let's see. Okay, so Siona's still asking, get back together in the future. Let's see. I mean, so what really kind of throws a wrench in it all for me is the Four of Wands here. This is like a marriage energy. But sometimes I feel like this comes out because somebody is just kind of projecting, like that's their want coming through, in the reading. I mean, I do see this energy. The Five of Wands in the reverse is coming out of conflict. So that's cool. But then you have the Two of Pentacles. It's actually a very pretty illustration in this deck. It's a woman like gracefully balancing two pentacles. In the reverse, it's an imbalance. And the wands offset each other. So the 4 minus the 5 in reverse, or the 5 in reverse plus the 4, that just leaves you with a wand, the Ace of Wand in reverse. To me, that's like not having any firepower, not having any passion, somebody being thrown off balance. And then ultimately, like, you have the second marriage card in this deck. It's known as the Hierophant. In the reverse, that's the divorce energy. So, Siona, were you guys married at one point? Did you guys divorce? I'm not seeing like that door shut energy, so I would just kind of play the odds and say yes, it's possible, but I don't think it's likely, just based off of the momentum behind the cards coming out. So that's what I'm saying, Siona. Mina says, may I please know the current feelings, thoughts of the Libra towards me, the Capricorn. What do you think? What do you think about that matchup? Libra, Capricorn.
Oh no. Anything but a fucking Capricorn. Literally any other sign but a fucking Capricorn.
Yeah. They're both cardinal signs, so they're both like leader in the relationship.
Negative.
Yeah, one is earth, one is air. So that's when you put those together. If you're being pessimist, you could call that a shitstorm. But
that's a shitstorm.
Let me see. Muhammad's a Libra towards me. Let's see, thoughts, feelings, and thoughts. People, we're looking for cups and ace swords. Excuse me. Freedom, liberation. In the darkness, though, coming out of a third-party situation, reality settling in.
I'll have to mute myself. It's going to get loud in 2 seconds.
You said you're going to get loud in 2 seconds?
No, it's going to get loud.
Loud? Why?
Roommates.
Yeah. Let me see. I mean, I'm really not seeing that much positive thinking and feeling towards you, to be honest. That's just kind of what I'm seeing here. If you want to elaborate, if you guys are in a relationship or not, feel free to add that information. What worries me is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse speaks to not growing quality, maybe spending quality time, quality experiences together. I think that maybe there's a lot of kindness and warmth in this relationship, but with the Tower card out here, this speaks to sudden change, sudden disruption. And I'm not necessarily seeing that this person necessarily wants to work on this relationship. So just something to keep in mind, because the Nine of Wands in the reverse is not wanting to work on it. And that just may mean some form or level of communication. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, guys, like if you could provide like as much information as you're comfortable with, or background or follow up, that usually helps with just like the storyline and whatnot. So Ramadana says, how are Raymond's feelings towards me now that I left him? Let's see. Yeah, list is open. Feel free to tip and donate as well. Like, subscribe, share, as always. Let me see. This wants to come out. Oops. Ramadana says, how's Raymond feel towards me now that I left him? I think there's sadness here. The Five of Cups, famously in this deck indicates sadness. So, I would definitely say that there's something there. As far as, feelings and whatnot, it also, it's kind of dependent on like how you would expect him to feel after you left him. If you expect, I think it's normal to expect a certain amount of sadness. Sorry, I'm on the FaceTime call, so I'm like looking at double screens of me. So I just kind of primping and pruning here, preening. So let me see. So yeah, that's what I got. Ramadana, let me know if there's anything else that you expected as far as feeling. It seems kind of like a loaded question. How does Emad think about me currently? Again, guys, feel free to provide some background. Let's see. Hermit card in the reverse is the home front, the homestead. He could be feeling feelings of emptiness. He's not worried about it, though. Eight of Swords in the reverse is not overthinking the situation, just focusing on what he can create and manifest. There's a new opportunity here with the Ace of Cups in the upright. So this could be wanting to offer you something. But I would be mindful of the fact that, the Three of Wands is in the reverse. So this is not good for having a future, seeing a future together, other than just like maybe the honeymoon phase of now, so to speak. So yeah. But do you want to throw a topic? You want to get like a topic?
I'm coming in. I'm trying to get in. Hold on.
How do I get you involved?
I think I'm in. This is not you.
Guys, is there like a general topic that you want to talk about? Feel free to leave it in the comments. I just want to like.
Let me see.
Yeah, and feel free, Jen, if you have a topic that you want to like pull cards for.
I'm gonna write it in here so everyone.
Not even like it doesn't even have to be like a personal question or a topic, but just like even just a general topic, like, you know.
Well, can we go back to what kind of topic are we looking for? Because we can totally go back to the whole abortion thing. I want to know, where is everyone living?
Yeah.
And if they need some assistance.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm in a good state here.
Yeah, let us know where you guys are living if you want to share that, and all that stuff. What?
But I just texted me.
Oh shit! Why? Did you text him first, or is that out of the blue?
I'm so scared to look.
Wait, did you reach out first, or was that out of the blue?
No.
Is it out of the blue?
No, I messaged him apologizing.
Which one? Which ex?
Which one? No, this is a guy I was dating for a short time, and I felt like he had anger management problems.
What sign? I only know him by sign.
Oh, he was a Taurus!
Oh, God. You're a traitor, you know that? Let me get some gum, 1 second.
But wait, no, but he wasn't. I'm sorry. He was a Gemini, not Taurus.
How dare you? Not a Taurus. Guys, throw topics or subjects that you want to. It doesn't have to be personal. It could just be in general. And we could read for, like, you know, the sign of the times, so to speak. Let's see.
Oh. That shit is juicy. I wish I could know what else he's feeling in that, because that was a lot.
So do you wish you could know what else he's feeling?
Yeah, like I wonder. I don't know. I'm like nosy. I wish I could pluck his brain. Anyways, what were we saying before this?
I think just like topics or something.
Oh yes, we're talking about abortion. So I want to know where everybody lives. Like, is your state green light or red light on that? I know mine isn't. I know California isn't. Obviously, definitely not California in my state, because we're all.
What do you mean green light or red? What is it? What does that mean, green light?
Meaning
or red?
like states that are now making it illegal.
States that are what?
Making it illegal to,
California is?
No, it's not. It's a green light for them, and it's a green light for my state too.
Would like to know
Not
times.
that, this is something that I think is a great thing to do, but it's what I feel is that it's essential to have. It's not something we us as women want to do, but it's essential that these things still need to be up and running for people who get in situations, and obviously this is not something women should be doing every fucking damn year, every month, whatever, but hold on. Yes.
Okay. Arizona red light. I'm pro-choice. So Arizona is red. It's illegal in Arizona.
It's illegal.
I guess.
Oh my God! No! no,
Oh.
red light. I love it.
I was gonna move to
Red light.
Arizona too. I was thinking about that. If you know, you need like an out plan. You know, I think maybe in life, somewhere to retire maybe. Okay, let's run through some of these questions. We have some threads going. You know, we're talking about abortion, I guess.
Okay, and I know also they're trying to take away, just so you know, birth control as well too in some states.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as a Plan B pill.
Yeah. Let me get to Generous Magic. They say, would like to know Tom's current feelings for me. He's an Aquarius. If he's going to reach out to me.
They suck.
Sign Gretchen, the Sagittarius. Okay.
He's cheating on you.
Why don't you like Aquarius? Why don't you like Aquarius?
I got cheated on. Before I did this Gemini. 3 months prior to that, I was dating this guy for 8 months. He's an Aquarius. He was the drug dealer. He cheated on me. So no.
The Aquarius was?
So you know.
The Aquarius was?
Yeah, the Aquarius that cheated on me. He was.
The drug dealer?
And you know what's so crazy? I connect so well with Aquariuses. I don't know who the Sag girl is, but I know she probably feels so. Every Sag girl I've ever met loves Aquarius.
The drug dealer was the Aquarius?
Wait, what?
The drug dealer was the Aquarius?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Let me see real quick. The question is, what are his feelings? What are the Aquarius's feelings? And is he going to reach out?
Typically, they're known for reaching out. They'll make a move. They're not afraid.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that happening, but I feel as though, like, I mean, the Tower card here is just feels rife with conflict and just trouble. I don't see it smooth sailing unless you guys need to like go through some crazy shit. But yeah, I could see him reaching out. I mean, these energies feel, you know, pretty pioneering, forefronting. I could see
I'm pretty certain if she reached out, he will always answer. I feel like Aquarius men are very like Aquarius people and Sagittarius people are like one of the few signs or 2 signs that would be friends with an ex. So even if you guys are not on good terms or if you guys parted ways down the road, like I know right now, if I called this Aquarius guy, he would pick up.
Yeah.
He would pick up. Regardless of what happened, you will pick up like as if nothing happened. That's just how Aquarius people are there. And the Sagittarius, we can be friends with our exes and we can be friends with people that we've dated. I personally can say that.
Yeah.
And be blatantly platonic, I will say. I can be platonic with anybody I've dated and never like even think about doing whatever.
So Siona says, yeah, I don't know. Platonic relationship is, I don't know. That's a new, like, Oh
God, she was raped. Came home,
that's
kind
new,
of messed up, broke up.
that's new terrain for me.
What'd you say?
That's new, like, terrain and territory for me, that whole platonic friendship thing. But, okay, so Siona says, thanks for answering my question, the update. So this is the one where we got both the marriage and the divorce energies coming out here. Siona says, thank you for answering my question. The update is that we had broken up in 2020 of January. Then he had moved on, and my so-called best friend wanted to date him. So he is with her since 2020 of August. So, but Siona was asking if he was going to come back. So it's like, for me, I'm like,
someone else?
Her friend. So I'm like,
bro, why you want him back?
Yeah,
I would say,
no.
You want to know something so crazy? The Aquarius guy that I was seeing, he hit on my friend and was trying to get at my friend, but my friend denied that shit.
Yeah.
So Aquarius men are homie hoppers.
Yeah.
Don't like homie hoppers.
Yeah.
She can have him.
First love with a tragic ending. I was in the military, raped, came home messed up, broke up with him. He never knew why. I reached out to him years later after healing, but had hard time to deal with. A very sad ending. That's what Generous Magic says. Thanks for sharing all of that. It's not easy to share, and it's definitely personal. So, I mean, I believe that was the Aquarius. His name is Tom. So she, the Sagittarius, is wondering if he'll reach out. And Jen's a Sagittarius. Jenna has experience with Aquarius. She, just communicated that those are two signs from her experience that are just very kind of open-ended. Open door policy as far as communication. So yeah, I think that he'll reach out. I don't feel that chapter's closed. Jenna says intuitively that she thinks that he'll reach out, or if anything, Generous Magic, if you reach out to him, then he'll respond. Have you ever thought about reaching out to him first?
He's a true Aquarius. There's no boundaries for conversation. You could literally talk about anything, and he wouldn't care about disrespecting, because it's like, to him, like, talking about all the like uncomfortable things is normal and it's okay. At least for the most Aquarius men I've dealt with, a good handful. They're all fairly the same.
Yeah.
Like, you could literally talk to them. They might try to step back and not engage fully into it, but know that they want to fully do it. Sometimes they'll try to control it, but if you talk about the things you want to talk about, like, hey, this happened to me while we were together, what the fuck? Like, he'll talk about it with you. It doesn't matter who he's with, especially if he's with your friend. He won't give a fuck, because if he did that to you, he'll do it right back to her, to you, back to you. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So, if you reach out to him, like, you listen. The worst thing could happen. He could not answer you, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
So I would suggest just making the move and fuck your friend. Like, if you need to know something, if you need an ending, or is she still friends with her?
If you're talking about, there's two different cases, right? The one with where her ex moved on with her friend, that's someone by the name of Siona.
Oh, shit, I'm getting confused.
Yeah. And then, so that was just one. And then Generous Magic is just another one. She happens to be a Sagittarius, and her guy is the Aquarius.
Oh, no, never mind then. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, no, but if
I don't know what the other guy sign is. But at the same time, if you need your closer, screw it. And it's your friend can step aside and let you get your closure.
Well, are you suggesting that she reach out? If we're talking about the first case, are you suggesting that she reach out to the guy?
If she needs her closure, and that was her friend, I say go get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's
respectfully, though.
Closure meaning her reaching out to the guy or her friend?
Her guy. And of course her friend's going to be involved because that's her man. But at the same time, does that friend get approval? Like, it's okay to go after your man? That's bro code. You don't want that.
Yeah. 1 second. So someone asked, what are Naaman's current feelings for me? I'm thinking that he's more so in like a self-reflective, self-love, prioritizing himself first type mode. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I don't think that this person is necessarily feeling anything outward towards anyone right now. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, honestly, the whole like abortion thing, for me, I always thought that it was just like this like pop culture / political topic for conversation that like stirred the hornet's nest. Similar to the whole COVID thing, it became like everyone's business what you're doing with your body, which I don't know that that's right. So, I mean, as much as possible, if you could just kind of have it as a positive, healthy option, I think that that's probably sane. That's the most kind of sane and civil way to approach things, because I feel like people are going to have them anyways if they can somehow, if they're like really desperate. So, I mean, I don't know what the other side's argument is, except for like the whole like pro-life thing. But I feel as though that, I don't, when I think of the government, I don't necessarily think of them as giving, two shits about people in general. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure there's good and bad everywhere you go, but, I know George Carlin, the famous comedian, once had a joke about, like, I'm going to lower my seat here, about, like, you know, they're pro-life until, like, you're 18, and then they'll ship you off to war. So it's like, what is it? What, are you really pro-life, or are you just trying to use people in a very horrible way? So I know that that's like conflating a bunch of different topics, but I just see it as just kind of trying to cause like chaos.
Yeah, I
So-
definitely agree. Definitely, it's being done to cause chaos for sure.
Yeah,
Because if you think about it, women that can't get in the states that they're in, they're going to go to extreme measures to try to resolve it, and then they'll end up killing themselves pretty much probably along the way. So
yeah,
at the end of the day, somebody's dying. Like,
yeah. Scale of 1 to 10. How gross? Clipping my fingernail now on camera.
no,
Is it really bad?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Because I just happen to have them
I would
here.
have never known if you didn't say anything.
Okay, because I just happen to have a pair of nail clippers.
Scissors. Scissors.
I should have
Okay.
scissors. Be shaving. I would basically be. I'm so like neurotic. That's the Virgo in me. So anytime you see me like fixing my hair on camera, it's the
Hair.
it's the my hair. I was at my aunt's fixing my hair. That's the Chicago. So yeah. I don't know, guys. What to me, it's like it's not like what you talk about; it's how you talk about it. I think that there's something about like, when they throw these hot topics out, like on Twitter or whatever. For me, it's like, are you inciting like violence and anger and rage in people? Because I don't know about you guys, but like I really do believe in those types of energies and like the uptick in like negative versus like harmonious positive energies, like on a global scale. Like I do think that we're all kind of connected and we all pick up on those energies. So, if you're vibing on some like love and unconditional love and all that stuff, which I think I'm like my current kick is like things are as easy and as hard as you tell yourself that they are. Like if I tell myself like, unconditional love is easy versus hard, I think that that's definitely just like, it's almost like it's a decision, like I think like in culture, we've normalized telling ourselves that things are easy or excuse me, things are hard. We say it almost as just like nomenclature, like a turn of phrase, like, oh, it's hard, it's hard. Like, I wonder if there's something in just like our history. I don't know if it's in this country, but it's like there's almost like pride to like working hard. And like, but in a way, it's almost as if like maybe unconsciously we're programming ourselves to like keep ourselves down or stuck, or because you even hear these like you even hear about like fear of success or guilt. Like if you're successful, sometimes people like feel guilty that like they made it or they made it out. So I don't know. I just feel as though that language has a lot of power, and then also to go a level back, the energy behind the language obviously has a lot of power too. Because I feel like at the end of the day, you're kind of either coming from like love or some sort of like hate or fear or something like that. So I just think it's like it's important to be mindful, I think, of like where we're coming from. So that's where I'm at. I don't know. But some people don't like some people are just kind of like off the cuff and like, I don't know. Everybody's at a different kind of place, I think. Like it makes me think like if we weren't talking about abortion, like what would we be talking about? Like I feel like maybe there are just other kind of crimes against humanity like war and stuff that like we don't talk about like purposely, because then that means that we would have to change like a lot about the system.
Let's think about it. I think that's shit. I don't know exactly if I'm going to put my finger on it at the moment.
What was that?
I'm distracted. I said I can't put my finger on it.
Oh shit!
You're moving out the guitar.
I said all of that just to do this. No, I'm joking. What were you saying about? Were you saying something about COVID?
No. B?
Yeah, I thought you said something about something. Kobe.
No. No, I said I couldn't think of anything at the top of my head.
This is the guitar portion. This is the guitar portion.
We're taking a guitar solo break.
Yeah. Some people take a banana break. I take a guitar solo break.
I'm looking for ideas.
Yeah, guys, throw out topics, because answering like personal questions all the time, like, you know, it's just like if you guys, especially if you guys aren't like liking or subscribing or like sending tips or donations, like you gotta like sweeten the deal for us, you know. You know, and then also, as always, feel free to reach out for a one-on-one. It's only $2 a minute for a private reading.
Oh, that's cool. I'm waiting for one of those.
Yeah. I'm not good at guitar, so just know that.
What?
I said I'm not good at guitar, so just know that.
Yes, that's true.
What's your ex saying?
I'm just laughing because I'm just like, I don't know what to feel about this, because I'm like, I have mixed feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I really like him, or is it just he's lonely? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Am I just lonely, or I really like him?
That's funny.
Yeah. Not even just that. I'm like, I'm trying to remember why I let it go. Like, I remember that I didn't like how he talked to his mom. I didn't like how he talked to me. I felt like he was a little neglectful. In his words, he would say, like, when, like, granted, do I think he was cheating on me? No. Do I think there was other people? Absolutely not. There was a couple other things I won't get into why I also like get.
How did things end?
Huh?
How did things end?
So he was going through a lot of, like, he was very much so a Debbie Downer, an emotional downer. Like, he was always sad about something. And I'm usually, like, my cousin was telling me, you met someone worse than how you are. Because I feel like I feel like that. And so it like literally killed us. We were like on this high of, like, we felt like we were, not like it was crazy. And then as soon as his personality, I started seeing his personality, I was like, this is love.
That's a Gemini?
Yeah. Every Gemini man I ever meet, they ultimately, like, they want me to be the one, like, they, like, see me as the one and everything like that. It's like they have this, like, other side that's, like, so different than what I, like, like, I like this one side of them, and then there's just, like, weird, twisted sides. It's not even like they're psychotic, but they're, like, psychotic kind of, but it's kind of like, it's just, like, a weird, like, scratch. Like, it's like the shiny object, like, it's a scratch.
But is that really how they are, or is that just like?
He had gone that his father was raising his sister.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And on top of that, apart from that, his father was just not in his life as well.
Yeah.
His father's a big piece of shit. He is nothing like his father. Like, I can tell, like, if he had a kid, he would not be like that. And he also works with kids. And so he has, like, very, like his patience is very thin.
Yeah.
And he, like, I would see his patience run on his family members. So, like, if something happened with a family member, he would go, like, crazy. But because it was me, because he's the type of person, like, he puts the person he's with on a pedestal.
Yeah.
But one day he like went crazy and tweaked on me, and I was like, oh no.
Was it because, like, he didn't answer or something like that?
What?
Was it because he didn't, like, answer or something like that?
How did you know he didn't answer? Oh, wow, it's crazy.
No, I'm saying, was it because you didn't answer?
Yeah, I wasn't answering this. Did I tell you this story?
No, but it's like, I know you, duh. I know you a little bit,
No, so I wasn't answering him because there were several reasons. I was going through it with what was happening in my house, the whole bug situation. There was no bug situation in the end, we found out. But there were just other things I was going through. And then on top of that, I felt like he was distant. And then it took me to, like, be upset for him to be like, okay, I'm ready to talk now. And I was just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, now when I said there's fire in that, like, like, I lit a fire up your ass, now you want to be on my ass. I'm just like, no. And then he was saying, like, I just found out some crazy shit is why I've been distant. And I'm like, so when things happen, you just go distant? I just didn't like that. So, I don't know. And on top of that, he was just very selfish, I felt like. So, like, anytime he got into his, like, weird moods and depressive states, he would recluse and, like, just be weird. And then he would drag my mood down when he would talk. It was like he wasn't uplifting. He was always so sad all the time. Granted, a bunch of things were happening. His one of his kids that he liked in school, because he works as a teacher, committed suicide. So, like, it was just like one thing after another, and I'm just like, oh, when is it gonna end?
This is quickly turned into a variety show.
A musical show.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can connect. Oh, that's so much better. For the top of the day.
I don't know how to play guitar. I'm not good at guitar, guys. I don't know guitar. I don't know what you're talking about.
This exactly someone who knows how to play the guitar.
Yeah, but it's like anything. Like you see so many different levels. There's so many different levels of guitar, and like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy what people know. It's crazy, like, you know, just all the info that's like passed down and learned and handed down. But I've always been so fucking hard-headed and stubborn that like I never wanted to take a class. I just wanted to learn on my own or from like YouTube videos or so. I mean, I think that brings a certain amount of limitation to your playing, but at the same time, it's like, you know, at least I did it myself.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
My bad. Dude, they're happy. They're delectable.
What you munching on?
Dill pickle cashew.
Nice.
This is what they look like. If you're curious what they would look like.
I had some wasabi. I had some
Can I
wasabi.
send you some?
What?
Can I send you some?
You don't need to send me any.
I want to.
No.
We need them together.
I had some wasabi almonds.
Oh, wow.
And then they also have like the salt and vinegar almonds. Very good.
Those sound good.
Very savory. You know, Jen.
What?
I was just gonna say, you know, Jen.
What?
A man's heart runs deep.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, that was a great callback. Yeah, I mean, the thing about like the live stream is that like unless I'm constantly answering like the same like personal question, it gets kind of redundant and repetitive. So
Let's do something spicy. Somebody ask a spicy question.
yeah. Like the last couple questions were like, how's my person feeling about me? Like,
How much money am I gonna make this year?
yeah. Is this person missing me? Is this, yeah,
Usually it's always about love though.
yeah.
I can understand. You know what I wanna know? You know what I wanna know? What the fuck am I gonna have good sex again? What I wanna know. That was my question. To go live on YouTube, right?
What?
To go live on YouTube, do you have to like do something to be able to do that? Like, what's the deal?
I think so. Yeah, I think you need a certain amount of followers.
Got it.
So that's the only reason why I've been able to do that.
I really. No, that's empty. Let me throw this away. Let's get some water.
Pooja already answered that. You were right here.
Can I say that I'm addicted to Coca-Cola? You know what you should do? You should read cards and ask if there's really Coke in Coca-Cola. Is there really Coke in Coca-Cola?
What do you? Oh, like cocaine.
What?
You're saying I should do what? I should ask what?
Taro, if Coca-Cola really puts Coke in their Coca-Cola.
They used to.
I don't believe that. There's a conspiracy.
They used to, like in the 1920s. You know? Kind of a song should we make?
A song? Can we make a song right now?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's do like I'll help out with giving keywords.
Let's do what?
I'll come up with like the idea, and you come up with everything else.
Okay.
Okay, let's make a song about soul ties, right? And releasing them.
Okay.
And how hard it is, and then releasing.
Or how?
And being slave.
What?
Like basically like the journey of, you know, like having a soul tie and the journey on letting it go and then celebrating it being letting it go. I think that's something our viewers need.
Okay. No, I'm just feeling it out.
Oh, no.
So something like that.
That was beautiful. Where's my
My thing is like I'm in love with just like fresh, new, original. Yeah, exactly. It's a Priya. Priya's in the room. Let's see.
He's like a girl.
What would some of those lyrics be?
That part I told you.
What?
came up with the idea. I'm only in charge of the idea. I don't know about all that.
Okay, so we're okay. Well, then, can we at least throw?
I know the hook. I know the hook.
What's the hook?
The hook is my soul is free from love.
My soul is free from love.
Yeah.
No, that sounds evil.
Sounds dark.
How about, okay, can we start with metaphor? Like, what can we, instead of saying like the word soul tie or soul, can we use some like images?
What else could we possibly name it?
Soul, so I'm writing soul tie, I'm writing soul, I'm writing free. When I think of free, I think of, huh?
Free is cliche.
Wait, no, when I think of free, I think of like a flag, like the United States flag. I think of an eagle. I think of a nest. The west. Sunset. Sunset Boulevard. Driving down the Oh, we're gonna write a hit record. Driving down the sunset, driving down the sunset boulevard.
Maybe referring to the breakup like a sunset.
Driving down the sunset boulevard. Something like that.
Yes, yeah.
Driving down the sunset. Sorry, that was the wrong note. Driving down the sunset. Driving down the sunset boulevard. Something like that. That sound good?
Mm-hmm. Sounds great.
Driving down, driving down, driving down, driving down, driving down the sunset. Driving down the sunset boulevard. You've heard of The Weeknd? Well, this is the weekday.
I do prefer the weekend.
You love The Weeknd. What do you mean?
I love the weekend.
Driving down the sunset boulevard. Your love. Driving down the sunset boulevard. Driving down the sunset boulevard. Driving down the sunset boulevard. Your love. Driving down the sunset boulevard. Your love. Your love. Your love. Your love. Driving down the sunset. What else? What else? Driving down the sunset boulevard of your love. That's the first lyric.
Running away with your love.
Running away with.
Without your, not without, I should say, I think you should say maybe without your love.
Driving down the sunset boulevard. Running out of. How about running out of something? Running out of like space or runway or like road. Like we're running out of.
Running out of. I want to say running out of time. But
Running out of room to move on.
Broken promises.
Oh, running out of rooms to move on? Like rooms in a mansion?
Yeah.
Driving down the sunset, ooh, live on. Running out of rooms. How about running out of rooms for love?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yay or nay?
Do it from the top so I can hear it together. Like, mash.
Driving down the sunset, ooh, live on.
Yeah, like that slow.
Running out of rooms for love. Something like that, right?
Yes.
Driving down the sunset. Driving down sunset. Ooh, oh, I had to get rid of the word the. That's what was throwing me off.
Okay.
I was saying driving down the Sunset Boulevard. Driving down sunset. No? Yes? I feel like I could sometimes hit sunset, the note, but most of the times I don't. Driving down Sunset Boulevard. That sounded way better. Running out of rooms.
Yeah, that's so much better.
For love. Running out of room for love. Running out of room for love. Running out of room for love.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Hold on.
You're fine.
Hold on.
Feel free to call back. Just making history. Running down the sunset. Running out of room. sunset